Good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss about the data warehousing and mining. Um, this is the second unit, important chapters under the second unit. The data mining is the title of the second unit. We have an introduction to introduction data, data types of data, and one by one final chapter is the data pre-processing. Now we will discuss the basic introduction part of data mining. What do you mean by data mining? Data mining also known as knowledge discovery in the data is a process uncovering pattern or other valuable information from the large data set. You have derived the data from the different databases using a data mining concept. Data mining has improved organizational decision making through the insightful data analysis. You have a huge data in your computer. Based on the huge data, you have using a data mining concept to used to take a decision making through the insightful for the particular data analysis. What the purpose of the decision making in this using a data mining is improve the organization's infrastructure, otherwise manufacturing, increase the manufacturing or increase the sales and everything based on the going to take the decision making based on your data analysis. This is a diagram for the data mining process under the data flow diagram. First, you have a cleaning and integrations. What do you mean by cleaning and integrations? Mean you have a data. In this data, take a simple example. You have a data 1 GB data. In this 1 GB data, you have a different types of data under the particular database. It's also included the junk data within a database. You can remove the junk data. Then finally, you have create a original data. If the term of data cleaning process used to remove the unwanted things, it's called as the unwanted things, means unwanted data or junk data, otherwise noise data, everything you can remove from the database. Then you have original data forward to the next session. Next question is called as selection transformations. Here you have using a data mining concept used to filter the data, and finally you are going to take the decision based on the data mining concepts and create a report. In this report based, you can take a decision making to improve the industry performance. Data mining, the knowledge discovery process, data cleaning to remove noise and inconsistent data. It's called as a data cleaning. Remove the unwanted things, otherwise junk data, noise data, everything you can remove from the database using the data cleaning. The next one is the data integrations. What do you mean data integration? Here you have a where multiple data sources may be combined. You have a different, take a simple example. Here you have a three databases. One database is related to the college details, another one database related to the hostel details, another one details database related to the fee structure details. When all the data base you have combined is called as the data integrations. What the purpose of data integration? This data integrations is used to filter or analyze the data. Is easy to analyze the data using a data integration concept. Data. Next one is the data selections, where data relevant to the analysis task retrieved from the databases is called as the data selections. Uh, Knowledge discovery process, pattern evaluation to identify truly interesting patterns, represent knowledge based on the interesting measures. Knowledge presentation, where the visualizations and knowledge representations techniques are used to present mind knowledge to user. A knowledge discovery process, here you have a steps 1 to 4. You have different forms of data pre-processing, where data prepare for mining. Data mining uncover hidden patterns for evaluations. Data mining is the process of discovering interesting pattern to knowledge from the large amount of data set. Here you have these are the summary discovery process in the data mining sources, discovery data process sources. One is the databases, next one is the data warehouses, third one is the web, other information repositories, and data that are streamed into the system dynamically. These are the some other important sources can include databases, data warehouses, web, other information repositories, and final one is the data that are streamed into the system dynamically. Here is a simple data mining architecture. Here you have an architecture, you have a lot of different steps you have followed in the data mining architecture. First one is the user interfaces. User interface. Next one is a pattern evaluation. The third one is a data mining engine. Fourth one is a database or data warehouse server. Under the data warehouse, sorry, you have a different database. Here you have a database, data warehouse, world wide web, other information repositories. Okay, you have collected all the data from the different places, then forward to the database and data warehouse server. What the purpose of here? Here in this intermediate portion, say intermediate portion, you have a data cleaning, integration, and selections. Already I explained about the data cleaning is a unwanted data, otherwise junk data you can remove from the database using a data cleaning. And integration is used to integrate the different servers. Here you have a database server and a data warehouse server, worldwide web server, and other information sources. All the data you can collect it through the integration, then move to the selected the particular data using these techniques. Then pattern evaluation, how to pattern evaluate using the knowledge base. Have a set of conditions, set of rules or algorithms. Based on the algorithm, you can filter the data. Otherwise, you can create a report using a data. And here you have a data mining architecture. Just to explain about the one by one data mining architecture. First one's the components, databases, data warehouse, world wide web, and other information repositories. Here you have a component. These are the some other important terms under the components. This is a one of set of database, data warehouse, spreadsheets, other kinds of information repositories. You have wherever, whenever you have collected the data from the different places or different databases, is called as a data mining as components. Here you have using the spreadsheets, you have collected the databases or data warehouses, spreadsheets, or other kind of information repositories. You can use it to collect the data from the database. Next one is the data cleaning and data integration techniques may be performed on the data. The next one's the components, database or data warehouse server. The database or data warehouse server is the responsible for fetching the relevant data based on the user data mining records. Here you have a fetching the data is nothing but you can retrieve the data from the relevant database. Take a simple example. You have a database 1, database 2, and database 3. Okay. Suppose I need the details about the register number for the particular student register number details needed from the database. Mean you have given the request to your from your system to particular user system. Just go to search all the locations. Register number 1. Take a simple example. Register number 1 means go to search the data. Search the database 1 and database 2, database 3. Where you have a data, this data displayed to your screen using these techniques. Then components is called as a knowledge base. This is a domain knowledge that is used that is used to guide the search or evaluate the interestingness of resulting pattern. Such as knowledge can include concept, hierarchical, used organizations, attribute value in the different level of abstractions. Okay. The components of data mining engine. This is essential to the data mining system. Ideally consists set of functional models for tasks such as characteristics, association, correlation analysis, classification predictions, cluster analysis, outlines, and evaluation analysis. The components, this is a model communicate between a user and the data mining. User interact with the system by specific data mining query. How you can interact with the database using a data mining queries. Based on the query, you can retrieve the data. Otherwise, you can communicate and store the data into your computer particular database. Types of data. Here, database types. You have a different types of database types is there. First one is the relation database. In this relation database, commonly you can use the relation database under the database management system. It's a collection of interrelated data known as the database. Set of software programs manage the access the data. It's a common database. You have either you can using MX Access or Oracle software based Oracle software based. You can store the data into your computer. Is called as a database data or relation database. Is considered as a collection of interrelated data. You have a data stored into your computer using a interrelated between a one data to another one data into your computer location. Is called as a database, relation database. Next one is a relation database, is a collection of tables, each which is assigned a unique name. Like how you can store the using a database data or relation database means collection of you have a group of collection of data and tables. Each table you have a unique ID. Based on the unique ID or unique name, based on unique ID, you can retrieve the data from the database or relation database. Each table consists of set of attributes. Each and every table you have a rows and columns. Then each columns you have attributes. With the rows you have a large set of tuples. The database, here you have using entity relations model used to construct the relation database. Example, take a simple example using a database relation database. Data mining system can analyze customer data to predict credit risks of new customer, credit risk for the new customer based on their income, age, and previous credit information. Whenever I have just sent the details to the particular bank, and just take a simple example. I send the details to the HDFC bank. Okay, in this HDFC bank, maintain all the details about the my customer. Account holders, otherwise customers, whenever they will apply to the loan, means just to go to verify the details whether he is eligible to uh, eligible to um, eligible to get the loan or not. Based on the predict the credit risks, new customer based on their income age and previous credit info, everything is analyzes, and based on the report they will approve the loan or not. Okay. Okay, these are the important topics you have introduction part under the second unit. First, what are the topics we are discussed under the second unit? First one is the data mining introduction part. Then move to the data mining the process of the data mining concept. The data mining important components we'll discuss one by one. Then move to the knowledge discovery process of database, data warehouse, web, and everything we have discussed. Then data mining architecture. Under the data mining architecture, one by one discuss components and discussed one by one all the different components with the advantages and what are the important role of the components in the data mining architecture. Everything we have discussed under the. Then finally we have discussed about the types of data. Under the types of data, we have discussed about the relation database topics we have discussed. Okay, these are the important contents you have under the second unit important chapter. Thank you.